young actor who first made a name for himself as a rap star. Now he's headlining one of this year's most talked about films, and he's absolutely wonderful in it. Boogie Nights. Please welcome Mark Wahlberg. Costume.
Oh, I'm an adult today.
You're being an adult?
Yes.
That's a good one.
Mom
it's not. How is your mom?
She's good. She's so happy that I'm finally on your show.
Is she?
Yeah. Can I say hi?
Say hi.
Hi, Mom. Can you say hi to my mom?
Hi, Mom.
See?
I saw her years ago on Oprah with all the moms of famous young teen, guys, and she was so adorable.
Yeah.
You're the youngest of how many?
9.
Youngest of 9.
Yeah.
The baby.
Yeah. And my mom actually had 2 miscarriages too, so there's almost 11 of us.
Almost 11.
Yeah.
9's a little easier to manage.
Yeah.
Do you like being from a big family? I'm one from 5. I thought it was great.
Yeah, especially now, that I'm older and we're all kind of grown up and gone through that wild stage. But it's a little hard when I was younger. My mom and dad were so exhausted by the time I got to my teenage years that they didn't really pay me too much attention.
Right. Did you find it a little easier, a little more lenient for you, the last one?
I got in lots of trouble.
Yeah.
Got in lots of trouble.
Did your sister give you that? When I was little, I was never allowed to go out, but you stay out all night.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
They gave you that?
Oh, yeah.
Now, has your mom seen the new movie?
She has.
Can I say something, Mark? Yeah. You're going to get an Academy Award nomination for this.
Really?
You're amazing in this movie. You really are. It's a movie for grown-ups. It's about the adult film business, and you and Burt Reynolds, who also gives an amazing performance in this, and Julianne Moore.
Yeah,
it is really wonderful acting piece. Now, when they sent you the script, did you think, a movie about porno? I don't know what I want to do.
Yeah, I was terrified at first. And, a lot of things happened that I definitely didn't want to do in movies. I had to sing and dance and pull off my pants finally, and I didn't want to do that. But
it's funny that sing and dance was scarier than pulling off your pants.
It was, actually.
It was, really?
It was a lot scarier, but I just read on and realized that it was about so much more than that, and that I could kill a couple of birds with one stone. So.
The scene where you're with your mom, and you say, "Why are you so mean to me?" Boy, did that get me. I was a row full of my friends, and everybody was all teared up. It was really very touching, that part.
Yeah, that was actually one of the more difficult scenes to shoot, because Joanna Gleason is so nice.
Yeah.
But as soon as Paul said action, she just went crazy on me, so.
She did. We have a clip here.
You do?
Yeah, we have a clip of you in the hot tub. This.
With Burt?
With Burt.
Yeah, I was in a hot tub with Burt Reynolds.
That's right. A lot of people would have liked to be you.
Mm-hmm. My mom was very jealous.
I'll bet she was. Yeah. Burt Reynolds is sort of a guy who is making these adult films, and you're a new young kid who's going to star in them. And this is a scene where you're just getting to know him, choosing what your name should be. Take a look. And that becomes your name, Burt Stigler.
Yeah.
And this is a role, the loss of innocence for you, You first win the awards and you're so enthused, and then how you get so jaded. It's really a great piece.
Yeah, I actually, my character just starts to believe what everybody tells him.
Yeah.
They tell him that he's a great actor. And, just the best thing since God himself, so he starts to believe it.
Starts to believe it, goes down
and nobody ever said a nice thing to this kid his whole life, so he's just overwhelmed by it.
Yeah. Now, was it hard for you to make the transition when you were starting to do movies? I know you did the movie with Penny.
Well, once I worked with Penny, I felt like I could do anything. It was all the acting lessons and studying that I really needed to do.
Yeah, she's good, isn't she?
She's the best. I actually called her
before
I was coming on to tell her. She said to say hi and thank you for the juju beans.
Oh, for the Beanie Babies.
Beanie Babies. I didn't know.
She's a juju bees. Beanie Babies.
Beads, beanies.
Yeah, she collects them. They're the little stuffed animals.
Mm-hmm.
And,
yeah, she has all kinds.
A grown woman, older than me, and every time we do Kmart, she has the book. Look, Rosie, the panda discontinued. I need the panda with the what is, $6,000. I don't know where to get it. So I had to go pay these exorbitant fees for these little cruddy animals and send them to her for her birthday. Did you go to the party?
Yeah, I did go to the party.
Yeah.
So many people do Penny imitation, but you definitely do it the best.
Thank you very much. I was around her a lot,
Yeah.
When I did A League of Their Own, no one else could understand her, all the other women.
Right.
So they'd go to me, what'd she say? I was the translator for Penny Marshall. She just screamed at people.
Wow.
But did you have fun at a party? Because every year...
I had a wonderful time.
Big celebs there. Was it at her house this year or Carrie's?
No, it was at Carrie Fisher's house.
Carrie's.
Yeah.
Did you close the joint?
Yeah, me and John Lovitz and actually Warren Beatty got kicked out.
You got kicked out of the party?
Well, everybody, I guess John Lovitz is always the last person at every party he goes to. That's
actually true.
But,
sad but true.
But, yeah, we got kicked out by Debbie Reynolds. She kicked us out.
Debbie Reynolds actually kicked you out of the party?
Yeah, well, she come up, she said, who are you here with? We said Penny, and she said, oh, well, Penny's gone. I said, well, does that mean we should leave? And she said, yeah, you have to leave now. He said, okay, well, can I say hi to you first? And I just introduced myself, and then I left. It was actually nice. I got to meet her before I left, so it was fine.
Yeah, you made her as she was kicking your butt out the door.
Yeah?
Nice to meet you, Debbie. Slam!
Yeah, but, you know, who better to be kicked out of a party by than Debbie?
I agree. I totally do. Listen, I just want to congratulate you and continued success. Are you doing another film right now?
I don't know.
You don't know?
It's kind of up in the air. I was supposed to do a movie, a boxing movie with Robert De Niro. We're actually going to do it in July, but I went out and talked about it, and then the day before we started shooting, it got canceled.
Got canceled, yeah. Well, that'll come back. You're going to get a lot of work because, Mark, you're really very, very good. I was very moved by your performance.
Oh, thank you so much.
You're welcome, and thank you very much for being here.
Thank you. Can I steal another Mr. Good Boy?
Take as many